Hey, what's going on, guys? I'm gonna talk to you today about how I firmly believe that the Hotel um, Rwanda quote unquote hero Paul Rusesabagina is not a hero, and I firmly believe he needs to be sentenced to jail. The entire world is gonna be watching for Paul Rusesabagina to be sentenced by the Paul Kagame regime in Rwanda. Now, Paul Rusesabagina was living in the United States, specifically Texas, where he has resident status. And he was told by a Burundian pastor that many Burundian churches wanted to hear his story or his involvement in the Rwanda genocide. Well, he boarded a plane to go to Burundi, but this Burundian pastor was actually an undercover informant for the Rwandan Investigation Bureau, for their federal law enforcement. But Paul Rusesabagina is not being held on trumped-up charges. He has been known to fund the FLN, which is a Hutu extremist group that wants to return Rwanda to a government like it had in the 1994 genocide. Now, Paul Rusesabagina has used a lot of the funds he has made in public speeches in Belgium and the United States to fund this group. That has been proven, and he supports a lot of their causes. Now, he says he doesn't support the militant wing, but I firmly don't believe that. He just supports the peaceful wing of it. But Paul Rusesabagina is not a hero. Yes, he was the manager of a Hotel Milcolinas, but there have been Rwandan genocide survivors that did take refuge in that hotel, and that hotel was a designated UN protectorate site. And Paul Rusesabagina, according to many survivors, did not have a role in helping the 1,200 survivors that took refuge in that hotel. Edward Kayihara has testified to that, and he wrote a book inside Hotel Rwanda that showed that Paul Rusesabagina was not a good guy, that he was just a profiteer and has profited from his role in the Rwandan genocide, trying to quote-unquote save these 1,200 Tutsis that took refuge in his hotel. I firmly believe he didn't do that. He was in cahoots with the Rwandan ground forces. He called the army chief, Augustin Bizimungu, a good man, and he said there was no government policy for a mass extermination of the Tutsis in 1994, which is a bold-faced lie. So, I firmly believe that Paul Rusesabagina needs to go to jail, and I firmly believe it is not on trumped-up charges. Now, the Belgian lawyer that represented Rusesabagina, he shouldn't have been kicked out of Rwanda 1 month ago. But regardless, I don't think Rusesabagina is a good man, and I think he's held on legit charges, and he needs to be, he needs to go to jail. He needs to go to prison for what he's done. So anyways, hope everybody's doing well. Take care. God bless him. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.